There are always people in the world who, looking at him, seem to put in a lot of effort to study and work, but their achievements never show any progress. Talk all day about how eager to learn, how enthusiastic and hard-working, thinking like a great man, but the results are absent. You know all the great book deals, collect a bunch of books discount codes. The books you buy are piled up on the shelves, waiting to be touched. You think that buying books is never too much, so every time you go on a sale, you will collect books. And thought, I would read it, but in reality, it's the opposite. You know that just working hard during work hours will never be enough to build your competitive advantage. You need to study more in your spare time. But every time you come home from work, you just rest, eat, lie down and surf the web. And then procrastinated, because you thought you could study more tomorrow. You think you should also learn this and that, and think that you will work harder, because you regret the money you spent. You buy yourself online courses. But the problem is, the courses you buy are many, but you only take a few lessons, and then quit. You are interested in cultivating knowledge. You take part in all kinds of study groups, always pay attention to rare, precious, and useful documents, and download them as soon as you have the opportunity. Wherever there is a document, you download, but never read. You take all the knowledge you think is useful, and never go back to it. You like to read good articles. Every time you see a favorite article, you will save it, share it, do all kinds of ways to save those wonderful works, but you never know when you read them again. You love to listen to talented, inspirational speakers to ignite enthusiasm. At the presentation, you were so determined, but when you come back, you forget everything, and don't even think about it. Yes, those are expressions of virtual effort. The virtual effort is when you set yourself a lot of goals, such as reading books, learning English. But instead of trying to persevere to do well, you surf the web, and waste time on social networks. You have done it, but you didn't get it right. That is a sign of the symptom of virtual effort, that young people often have. The consequences are your failure. At work, you embrace too much but do not finish, always in a state of pressure at work. And when you achieve something, you are always complacent with temporary achievements. You quickly give up when you are under pressure, or have not completed the plan. In everyday life, you often compare yourself with others, and put pressure on yourself. Always think that you have made a lot of efforts but failed, and don't believe in your efforts anymore. If you are suffering from one of the above situations, stop immediately. Create a reasonable plan, suitable for your ability and time. Break down big goals into small goals. For example, reading books, you can read books twice a week, flexible time that week if you are too busy. Can exercise at 15 to 30 every day. Set clear rules for yourself when it is time to relax, and when to work. Avoid being plugged into social networks, Facebook, and TikTok all day. So you have wasted a lot of time learning nothing. Understand what you need for your current situation. Don't take on too many things at once. This will be very stressful for you and ineffective, when the ability has not been realized. It is easy for us to get virtual effort, but it is also very easy to get rid of it. The first thing you need to find out is why these things keep repeating in your life, and then find solutions to solve them. Don't spend time thinking too much, and putting pressure on yourself, while you haven't started doing anything. Consider the things that are necessary to yourself, let go of the things that are not important, and stop daydreaming. Remember that two things in this world cannot be taken back: time and opportunity. That's why don't let the so-called virtual effort rule your development.